some things today. I was listening to some John Maxwell recordings today, and he's a pretty amazing guy, and I really enjoy his stories that he tells and how he tells it. He's full of energy and all that, and to keep up with my general theme of uh, positivity and being uplifted and getting people to feel a little bit better about situations and about themselves. So I wanted to cover a couple things and maybe tell you a little bit of a story in a little while. And he was talking about some things. He said um, there are some basic truths in life. I got some notes here. I'm going to be reading them. If you have a positive life stance, everything good will get better and everything bad will get better. And basically that means that if you have something in your life that's good, if you have a positive stance towards that, it'll get better. And if you have something bad going on in your life and you have a positive stance towards that, the bad will get better. And he said that anything, if you have a negative mental stance, everything that is good will get worse and become mediocre, and everything that is bad will get worse. And so it really makes a huge difference on your attitude going into any situation that you have. We're having all kinds of situations now. A lot of people are stressed out and upset with things, and there's a lot of uncertainty. Uh, Again, I watched the president's press conference with the task force on coronavirus, and that a lot of the questions from the reporters were based on their uncertainty about things, and they wanted to have a little confidence and a little assurance that things were actually going to get better. And you need to make sure that you choose the positive stance on everything. Um, Maybe you're having trouble with a job. Maybe you're laid off. Maybe you can't go to work. Maybe you're actually sick. Maybe you're at risk and can't go anywhere. So it's creating a lot of stress, and people are worried about everything that's going on in their lives now because it's there's a lot of uncertainty. And I wanted to tell you a story. I was thinking about this last Sunday. I actually was talking about it with one of my daughters, but I have a younger sister, and when we were growing up, we shared a room together. It was in a basement, and she had the habit of, and the cat's harassing the dog, but she had the habit of walking in her sleep. And I hope this isn't going to embarrass you too much, little sister. But Ginger, leave the cat alone. Anyway, I don't know. I'll get the cat out of here. But anyway, this one night I heard some whimpering coming from the other room, and it was there's a big furnace room out there on the outside of our room, and a lot of stuff was stored there. Boxes of stuff was out there, and she had knocked over one of the boxes of stuff that was out there, and in the box were two of those potholder looms. And I don't know, most kids used to have one of these things, and they're a little square metal thing, and it has little things sticking up on it, and you take these little pieces of loops of fabric and you weave them through there, and you can make pot holders with them. It's kind of a little loom sort of a thing. They have all these little things sticking up, and they were situated on the floor so that if she she stepped to the left, she'd step on one of them with her bare feet. And if she stepped to the right, she'd step on one of them. And so I was watching her, and she'd go try to go forward, and she'd step on one of those potholder looms, and she'd whimper and step back, and then she'd turn and try to go the other way, and she'd step on one of those potholder looms and kind of whimper and go back. And those two potholder looms had her absolutely cornered in the corner, and she couldn't get out. But she was sleepwalking. She didn't know what she was doing. She Of course, there was uncertainty in what she was doing. And so what I did is, I went over and I rescued her, and I picked up the potholder looms and put them out of the way, and then I led her back to bed, where she hopped back into bed and went back to sleep. But a lot of times we're sleepwalking in our lives, and we don't know where we're going. We knock stuff down, and we get trapped in corners, and we can't get out unless somebody comes to rescue us. And sometimes that person is just a friend that reaches out a hand and kind of slaps you on the face, psychologically speaking, and gets you turned in the right direction. Sometimes you'll read a book or see a movie, or have an experience that helps you wake up a little bit and be able to realize what situation you're in and be able to maneuver out of it all by yourself. And the best thing I can tell you is to have a positive attitude about everything. You know, no matter what situation that you're in, there is always something good in that situation. And be a Pollyanna, like my broadcast yesterday about having the glad game. There's always something that you can be glad about. And I hope this little story has been illustrative for you. And you people tell me that I should wear makeup and get all duded up for my recordings, but that's just not me. And I'm wearing this hat because I really need a haircut, and I can't go haircut because, well, they're not letting us go to the hairdresser. But anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you have some positive things going on in your life. Do something fun, get out, enjoy we have a beautiful day here in Alaska, and get out there and enjoy the weather, and take your dog for a walk, and uh, do something fun with your kids, bake some cookies, or just have a wonderful time today. And may you have peace in your life. And this is Anita Hales, and I'm going to be signing off. Bye bye now.